Hello everyone, I am Mr. Sachin Kharade, Assistant Professor, Kekewa College of Agricultural Biotechnology, Nashik. Now going to deliver a topic on agrobacterium mediated gene transformation. So, first of all, we should know about the genetic transformation is the process of transferring a foreign gene inside the plant. So, it's a natural process seen in the bacteria but in a plant it's manually carried out. So there are two methods which is used for plant transformation or genetic transformation. First is the direct method and second one is the indirect method. So direct methods we can use some of the instruments for the transferring single gene inside the plant, that is electroporation, microprojectile bombardment, gene gun, macro injection, micro injection. These are some methods or technologies for the direct method. And in indirect method, there is agrobacterium mediated gene transformation. This is the natural method for the transferring foreign gene inside the plant. So these are the transformation methods. First is the physical method, chemical method, and some of the biological method. So inside the physical method, we can see macro injection, pressure, bioelastic gene gun, particle bombardment, electroporation, micro injection. And inside the chemical method, we can apply some chemical for transferring a foreign gene inside the plant cell. So these are the polyethylene glycol, calcium phosphate, artificial lipids, proteins, and dendrimers inside the transfer, transformation. So biological or natural processes, we can say Agrobacterium tubificans and Acrobacterium rhizogens. These are the bacteria which is used for the transfer of foreign gene inside the plant. So among these, we are now going to see about the agrobacterium mediated gene transformation. So first of all, we should know some of the point about the agrobacterium. So it is the rod-shaped gram-negative bacterium generally found inside the soil, and it will cause a disease like a crown gall and hairy root formation inside the dicot plant. The bacteria transfer a tumor-inducing plasmid inside the plant and plant have a gall formation. So this plasmid incorporates with the host genome and transcribe it. So classification of agrobacterium is the on the basis of pathogenicity. First is the Agrobacterium tubificans, which will form a crown gall disease. You can see inside the photo there is crown gall formed on the stem of plant. And next one is the Agrobacterium rhizogens, that is hairy root formation. So you can see a number of roots will form at the bottom of plant. We can see like a hairy root formation. And Agrobacterium radiobacter, which is a virulent species, so it will not transfer a foreign gene inside the plant. So first of all, we can see about the agrobacterium mediated gene transformation, and this transformation main factor which is used for transferring of gene, it is Ti plasmid. We can call it as a tumor inducing plasmid. So tumor inducing plasmid, it having a tDNA region. You can see tDNA region which is started from the left border and end at the right border. So this left border and right border, we can call it as a tDNA region, and which having some auxin cytokinin and opines gene. So this tDNA is transferred a DNA, can say transferred DNA. The tDNA initiates at the left border, right border and terminates at the left border of tDNA. It about 24,000 base pair. The size of this tDNA is about the 24,000 base pair. Contains genes for enzyme synthesizing proteins and phytohormones. It is also contains a virulence region, can say starting region. So we proceed. Some of the virulence genes you can see vir A, vir G, vir B, vir T1, vir E, and vir C, and vir B11. So each and every virulence region, you can see virulence region consists of 24 genes in a total. So virulence genes are located in 8 operands from the vir A to vir H. You can see inside the can started vir A to vir B11. So location of virulence genes we can see inside the here A to E, and this is the tDNA which is started from left border and end at the right border. So this is the ORI's region. Means here we can uh, start the origin. So this Agrobacterium tuberculosis or tDNA transfer process is having the following steps. First is the bacterial colonization. Second one is the induction of virulence system. Third one is the generation of tDNA complex. Fourth one is the tDNA transfer. And fifth one is the integration of tDNA into plant. So we will see one by one. So method of Agrobacterium tuberculosis gene transfer is by three ways. First is the infection through worms, second one is the leaf disc method, and third one is the co-cultivation. So first of all, infection through worms. So we should prepare a vector which having the tDNA virulence region, then vir genes, and from all the cassette we can produce a good vector. And also side by side we have to select an explant for the transformation. So first of all we have to prepare wounding on the plants by a small needle or by the forceps. So after this wounding we have to give the infection of agrobacterium to the explant. Then we have to incubate this culture inside the culture room, and next one is the culturing of this tissue inside the tissue culture media. So from that cell we can get a callus generation, and after callus generation we have to transfer this callus on shoot induction media, and from that we can produce a shoot formation from that callus. After shoot formation, we have to transfer these plants on a rooting media so that it will leads to the formation of roots. And by this formation of callus, shoot, and root, we will get the whole plant which is regenerated from the gene transferred explant. So next one is the leaf disc method. So first of all, we have to prepare a vector which having left border, right border, tDNA, vir region, and vir genes, and we have to side by side also select a leaf disc as a explant. So cutting this plant part inside the leaf disc, and give the infection of Agrobacterium to the leaf disc, wash it, and using antibiotics like cefotaxime and carbenzylin, selection of transferred and non-transferred tissue. Then screen the cells which is transferred one. So select a tissue which having our gene of interest. Culture this cell inside the plant tissue culture media. It will lead to the formation of shoot, root, and we will get the whole plantlet. So this whole plantlet having our gene of interest in each and every cell. So co-cultivation is the method in that we have to isolate a protoplast, incubate this protoplast with the agrobacterium cell and culture, with this incubation, agrobacterium will transfer its tDNA inside the protoplast, then culture this transferred cell on a plant tissue culture media and regenerate a whole plantlet. So these are the three methods from that we can produce a whole plantlet with the gene of interest by giving the infection of agrobacterium. So we will proceed for the actual process of this agrobacterium. So this is the whole agrobacterium cell which having the tDNA region we can see here. This tDNA or Ti plasmid having the weir genes we know about that, and tDNA which started from left border and end towards the right border which having our gene of interest. So inside the Ti plasmid we have to remove the auxin cytokinin inducing gene and replace this left border and right border with our desirable gene. So it will lead to the transfer of our desirable gene inside the plant cell. So first of all, we have to give the treatment of culture of acetosyringon. So acetosyringon, this particle will activate weir genes and it will transfer a message towards a tDNA. So tDNA which cut at the left border and right border, and this cut DNA or tDNA which is transported towards the plant cell by the infection. So this gene which will transfer inside the plant, which will fix inside the plant cell, inside the nucleus, inside the genetic material. So this is the actual procedure of transfer of gene inside the plant cell. So this production of transgenic plant, which is by this method, first of all isolate and clone the gene of interest inside the agrobacterium species. We have to remove the cytokinin and auxin inducing gene. We have to replace our gene of interest inside the left border and right border. After that, add DNA segment to initiate or enhance the gene expression. So we have to give the treatment of agrobacterium to the plant cell or co-cultivate it. Then add a selectable marker inside the cell so that we can identify a transferred cell inside the culture of media. Then introduce gene of construct into the plant cell by infection. Then select a transformed cell or tissue and regenerate a whole plantlet by tissue culture method. So this will produce a genetic transfer genetic engineered plant which will give a desirable character to the human being. So we can see number of examples of genetic transferred plant, that is golden rice, then Betty cotton. So these are the genetically modified plants which will resistant to the stress, some of the stresses or pest, or which having nutritional good qualities. So this is the better technology to produce a desirable plant which having a good characteristics. So with this information we will stop here. Thank you very much.